Okay, continuing, sorry. So I just told my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about this right now, and you're gonna have to give me a couple of weeks to process." I was like, well, at least I didn't get kicked out or anything, because that would have been bad. Um, and somewhere in there, I told my sister, and she was really good with it, and I told my brother, and I mean, there's still people in my family that I won't ever tell, I don't think, because they're so old school Republican. My family's very Republican, so it's difficult enough as it is, especially since I was brought up with those values. So I've always been like, gay is bad, gay is wrong, gay is not okay. And so it's been a self acceptance journey as well, and that's been super intense. Like, you have no idea. Well, actually, you probably do. But we'll go on. I still struggle with that a lot because anytime I'm like, oh, he's really hot, I'm like, oh wait, I can't do this. It's really difficult sometimes, and I mean, of course, it's going to be. But I mean, I'm still very religious. I go to United Church of Christ, which is all about being open and affirming. Funny story on that one, actually. When we moved here, we didn't know what church we were going to. And since my parents are such conservatives, they went to this church and it was really liberal. And there were like transgender people and gay and lesbian couples. And my parents would, I don't understand. And my parents stopped and they're like, wait, we belong here. We don't know why, but we belong here. And they just knew. And it was weird. Like, I didn't comprehend that at that age because I was like in third grade. But now that I look back on it, that's really strange because there's no way my dad would have picked a liberal church. And so we stayed, and he said that one day he saw a lesbian female give a really powerful speech, and that changed his mind completely from being absolutely livid towards LGBT and probably would have kicked me out of the house to being a bit more on the other end of the spectrum. Not completely, but in the middle of the road, giving him time to at least be able to process it. So that's really strange. God works in mysterious ways. I'm still a very strong Christian. I still believe. I don't know what my exact beliefs are, but I do know that I think that there is someone up there watching out for us, and there's a reason that I was made this way. So we'll see. Let's see. The last part of my coming out story is my real mom, who lives in Indiana with all of that side of the family. And so I've never really known my real mom, but we're still kind of close. It's a weird relationship. I haven't talked to her in a couple months. I don't know why. She hasn't called, and her phone is disconnected. So we'll see where that goes. But anyway, one night she called. This is the funniest story ever. She called, and I was like, Mom, I have something to tell you after we had been talking for a while. And she's like, oh, okay, go ahead. And I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And she goes, honey, I always knew you were. You were too sweet to be a straight guy. And I was like, wow, this is okay though, because that's obviously it. That's all there is to it. It was really funny. It was a really funny moment, and I really enjoyed it. But so far, none of my friends have rejected me at all. And I have gotten a couple of remarks in school, and every once in a while they'll get to me, but it's not that bad. Um, I'm a little bit nervous for college next year. No, that's an understatement. I'm a lot nervous for college next year because these are people that I've known before I came out, so I don't know how people will perceive me who haven't known me my entire life, and it's a scary journey. But one thing that I really believe is that coming out isn't one particular instant. It's you're doing it your entire life. You have to figure out when to tell, who to tell. Like, unfortunately, we can't tell everyone, and it's just the way it is for now until we change it, you know. But wow. So I guess that's about it. Check out my blog, I guess, that I had just started. Don't check it out because my first post is really dumb. I might do another one here soon. We'll see, because I really need to do a real introduction of who I am. But yeah, thanks for listening. I really hope that I could help someone out there. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to email me at dolphin19913 at hotmail.com, or you can just send me a message on YouTube, and I guarantee I will respond as soon as I get it. because this is not something that's easy and not something you should have to do alone. And I did it alone, and you have the opportunity to do it if you're watching this. So please, please, please send me questions or something, because I will be there all the way for you. So thanks.